employer or customer? Well, I think they kind of run together. If you're an employee, you've got a lot of overhead because you've got people doing the work for you. Okay? So if you're going to buy something, it's touched several hands before it gets to you. All those hands that touched it are going to be adjusted in the price that you pay for the end result of the product that you're trying to get. Let me explain this with this. I wrote all this stuff up so not to take up your time. So this is here, this is you, and then that's where you want. You want a service product and you want results that that product's going to get you. So the manufacturer, they just want to manufacture stuff, and they want to manufacture stuff that's going to work for you so you'll come back and buy more later on. Well, this is the problem. When you're dealing with regular type of marketing to get to that product, all these other people inject themselves in there looking for a paycheck. They don't make the product. They care less what the product is. They're just interested in you because you want to buy that product and they want to get in your way. And that's why I like to talk about direct sales. But just to go with the way the things ordinarily work, look what you've got. You've got the manufacturer. They're not going to have necessarily a store that you're going to walk into and buy one product. They want to move a lot more than just one product and wait for one customer to come by. Plus, you got to have a lot of customers living in the area where the manufacturing plant is. It doesn't work out that way. So you're going to need some help. Well, we already know that we're going to have to get a distributor, truck drivers. So those people are our employees. We're going to utilize them in order to get what we want. But then we got all these other guys in here. There's sales, advertising, wholesale, retail stores. Big problem is the big business, the conglomerates, the monopolies, and they're going to grab onto that before you get it and possibly even modify it to bring more value to their pocketbooks than value to you, the customer. That's just the way that's done. Not a thing you can do about it unless you start looking at direct marketing. Direct marketing, that direct marketing salesperson, they do all their advertising. They do all their sales. They don't have a storefront. As a matter of fact, these manufacturers really don't want you putting their product in a store only for you. Then, because now they're starting to get into the retail business. They just want to make stuff to sell. They don't want to have a retail store. If they did, they would have one prior to, anybody discussing anything about this. So get involved with direct sales. What it is, when I say you're an employer because what you're trying to do from point A to point B is you want to eliminate the employees that are getting paid for all of this stuff in order for you to get the product that you want. That means you're reducing your overhead and your costs, sometimes your cost. Maybe you're going to pay a little bit more for a direct marketing because you're going to get the best quality and value of that product, the product value that was determined by the manufacturer. And most of the time they make it more potent and more perfect and expensive. Then these guys will try to reduce the cost of making that product by thus wringing out some of the good stuff and making it so that instead of you only having a drop of the good stuff, you got a gallon, because they dumped a bunch of water in there so that they could make a larger volume, make more money. And even though you're not going to be as satisfied, they don't care. They're bean counters. So get to the manufacturer, go through direct marketing, and get your stuff at what the marketing or the manufacturer intended. Like, I could disguise or talk about a lot of different products that get diluted with these guys, but I just don't bother going down that road. Just check out direct sales. This is what we're talking about when we're talking about buying gold and silver. There's that word that you keep hearing from all of these other big outfits, which that's a side gig for them. They're either financial advisors, and there's just a lot of different organizations, and they're not just selling gold, silver, and collectibles. So that's why I say, just like with Costco, you get yourself a membership with this gold company that I'm working with. Gold, they're not really a gold company. They're a collector's company that sells precious metals and rounds and bullion, gold, silver, all of that stuff. But you get a membership, like I said, just like with Costco, and you're going to get dealer direct pricing because you don't have all these other people between you and the product that you're trying to get. I hope this makes sense as I stutter around through this. Like, share, and I'll have a link down below. Thanks. Have a great day.